So we'll be opening up this morning with women's elimination round, heat number 1, Lakey Peterson, world number 2, up against Keely Andrews, sitting number 15 on the Jeep leaderboard. And our event wild card from Rip Curl, Alana Blanchard. There's a lot of pressure on this event for her when it comes to world titles. And a split peak to start off the morning. Quick up and out for Keely Andrew. Lakey Peterson finding a nice looking left. Second hit on her backhand. Throws in for another re-entry. Coming into the shoreline. She'll get a kick out. So nice start for Lakey Peterson.
How good is that? To be able to get a nice solid start right there. She's already got that warm up on. She's hot, she's warm, and you can see it already. Very, very exciting. And that's how you start the heat. As we watch the replay here, nice open wall with this lower tide. The women surfed yesterday and it was higher tide, so it's a lot different playing field than what they were used to. Plus, of course, the size is probably very similar. And made it look really easy for an early 6.67.
Carissa Moore there, number 2 on the Jeep leaderboard. Just a quick in and out, staying active and ready in the lineup. It's the first time that they've returned in a number of years, and so to have that time in the lineup, even if it's not the best of conditions, is super important. As we see Keely Andrew digging the rail in on that first turn, kicks out clean. So nice opening carve. That wave fizzled out on her. Little Banks running around the contest zone.
What's cool is that Banks is just getting to that age now where traveling's a little bit easier.
As we see Lakey Peterson, nice little off the lip to start off with. Beautiful wrap right in the critical section to finish. Looking really smooth. The last of Lakey Peterson.
So even a first turn was solid. Keeps the speed well, and that allowed her to go into that final section and just rip out the top of that wave. Very nicely done from Lakey Peterson.
How good was that last turn?
It was very solid. And again, from the drone angle, all the way, the arc, all the way around, throwing lots of spray off the rails. She'd be happy about that.
So much fun around the contest site. As we see mom, Alana Blanchard, now up and riding on her opening ride. Driving back into the pocket. Kicks out clean. So a couple scores to come through for Lakey and Alana.
Still 28 minutes left.
A 6.0 on the board for Lakey Peterson. Alana Blanchard driving into that first turn. Beautiful opening wrap. Comes in under the foam. Can she connect for the finish? Puts a little punch into that last turn. Shows the judges that she is in control and here to advance through the round. Scores to come through for Alana Blanchard.
A little bit of froth on the face here, not the cleanest of faces, but she kept the smoothness all the way through this ride on a wave that was very bumpy. So nice work for Alana to be able to kind of control all that bump.
Very graceful given the texture on the surface of that wave. Keely Andrew driving down the line, ducks out the back.
Lakey with the 12.67 right now. Her average heat score, 12.97. A bit daunting being able to do and try and qualify on both tours.
As we see Lakey Peterson up and riding on her backhand again, looking really strong and powerful as she comes into that first turn. A lot of froth in the face of that wave. Keely Andrew with a paddle out the back. Finding her line through this opening ride. Beautiful quick turn back into the pocket. Snaps a second one. Gets a clean kick out.
Keely will move into second after that wave pretty easily. She's carrying a 0.5, just a half-point ride. This one much cleaner than she's had most of this heat. And this turn, like you had mentioned, beautiful. Very similar to what we saw from Lakey Peterson in the gouge. But I think there was 2 quality turns. So Lakey's score came in at a 6 with a similar style turn. I feel like this one will come in a little less, but it's definitely going to be her best ride.
Yeah, I love the way that she set up for that. Just waited patiently for that wave to offer her a real good pocket to work with. Take us through this one, Pete.
Watching Keely on the backhand this time. Little float. Another small score for Keely. I do not know where Alana Blanchard is. She is in this lineup somewhere, but has yet to find a quality wave. Well, here we go. She finally found one.
So nice deep drop to take off on. Flatter section. Carves back into the pocket. Just comes unstuck on the re-entry. So looking to find some momentum, unable to on that one.
Like a computer, just looking and seeing where the best zone was to be for him.
Keely Andrew having a look on her forehand. Drives into that first turn, finds a little pocket. Comes in for the second turn and completes it. So 2-turn combination, looking to improve on a 2.5.
Well, there you go. The decision made by Keely to go to that north end of the beach. It's going to pay off for her. She's going to get a number better than her 2.5. And she's going to make it a little bit tougher for Alana now.
So Keely with a hard paddle back out to the lineup, as you can see those sets coming through. What did you like about this one, Pete?
I like the corner. You know, it had a little steeper face on it. She was able to get the 2 turns done. She didn't go too hard on it, but she needs to put herself on the right spot.
Lakey Peterson with a paddle on her backhand. Currently the heat leader with 2 6s. That wave unable to facilitate anything, so she's going to kick out.
Is now gifted the opportunity to see what she can do here.
And Alana Blanchard on her backhand. Oh, unfortunately just misses that section. 15 seconds on the clock. Keely Andrew now with priority out the back. Keely's going to have a look here and just take one last claim to advance through into the round of 16. For Keely Andrew, one big hit out the back, unable to stick the landing, but she'll be advancing through over Alana Blanchard.